Hey guys, it's me, your boy Lemon Desmond, and today I have the 13th episode of my Avatar The Last Airbender in Minecraft series. So today we have 4 completely new abilities. We have some airbending, firebending, earthbending and waterbending, with lots of different sub-bending styles within them. We've got some lightning bending and sand bending, and even some ice bending at the end. So let's get into demonstrations for each of them. So I'm going to go take a full stack of each ability out of this chest. And yeah, let's turn on the ability machines. So first of all, I'm going to be showing you guys Soaring Uppercut. So this is an ability that throws all mobs around you into the air with a powerful gust of wind. So yeah, as you can see there, they all just get thrown into the air. I had a similar thing in episode 2, but this one's a little different. I throw it upwards, and that'll get me in the blast too. And then me and these creepers will sort of be left bouncing on top of it. However, I've implemented a system where if you shoot the feather with a bow, then you can get put down back on the ground and it kills the feather. So yeah, it's super easy to use and really fun. Next up, I have my chain lightning ability. I'm going to have to turn my volume down for this. And yeah, let me show you. So it creates this awesome burst of lightning that moves in between the mobs that it hits. However, as you can see, I made the mistake of using creepers here. And because creepers aren't damaged by lightning, I'm going to have to move over here and take out some witches. Yeah, just got some nice witches. I drop this, and as you can see, it flies towards them and starts damaging them with lightning, and when one dies, it moves on to the next one in this sort of continuous chain, bouncing between each of the witches. And yeah, it'll just move on to the creepers once it's done with these. Yeah, super easy to use, and if you just run into it, you can pick up the item and it stops. This is a little bit overly powerful, but I don't know, I think it's pretty fun. Next up, we have a Pitfall ability. If I stand nearby this creeper, drop it straight down, and then the creeper gets stuck in this quicksand pitfall, and I can just kill him from there while he's stuck. Yep, it works on any mob, and it works on other players too. However, there sometimes is a risk of getting trapped in the pitfall yourself, with all of these other mobs and stuff like that. So yeah, super cool. Just drops the floor out from beneath them, and yeah, gets them stuck in this quicksand stuff here, where you can then just kill them. Super cool and really easy to use. Then we have an Icicle Barrage ability. So if I drop this item, it goes straight into that creeper and kills him. Let's try doing this from a distance so you can see what it's like from a third person perspective. So it will should track down this creeper here when I drop the item, and yeah, super cool. Damages him and digs him through the ground. So yeah, super powerful, but I think it looks really cool and it's super fun to use. All of these abilities are activated by dropping the items, and so yeah, it should be really easy to use. You might need to realign some buttons and controls for this. I just have my drop button as Alt because my sprint is Q, but you do whatever you want. So let me show you how to program each of these. So starting with air, the Soaring Uppercut, this starts with a repeating command block with this command in it. Pause the video now and you can type it out if you want to be able to use this ability. And this at the item called Soaring Uppercut gives anyone around that item, but not anyone who's too close to it, a levitation effect. This means if you drop it straight down at your feet, it won't levitate you up. If you throw it straight into the air, you'll go with it. And then this one here creates a really cool particle at anyone who has the levitation effect as they're being raised into the air, as if it's like being pushed up with air. This one means that if the arrow hits the feather, the item dies and the ability is stopped. So next up for the chain lightning, this is super simple to program. So at the item called chain lightning, it teleports it, so facing towards the nearest mob, and so it moves the item towards the mob, tracking it down, and creates lightning. And then this command block here creates lightning at the item, so once the entity is killed, it'll find a new entity and move towards that one with the lightning trail. So it's super easy to program and looks really cool in my opinion. Next we have the Pitfall, and this one at the item renamed to Pitfall. At anyone within a radius of 20 who isn't too close to the item gets air filled sort of beneath them, creating a pit under them, and then they have sand put where they're standing so that the sand drops down and they fall into the pit, and then the item called Pitfall is killed. Finally we have Icicle Barrage, and then this command block here teleports it so it's facing towards the nearest entity. This means that it sort of moves towards the entity, tracking it down in a way. And then this one creates a water drip particle, so that's the slightly longer term trail behind it, rather than the big sort of icy cloud effect that you just have there. And then we have this command block here, which affects anyone that the icy barrage touches with wither, and then this one sort of just damaging them. And then this command block here plays a random glass sound effect at a low sort of pitch. Yeah, that 0.2 means that it's a low pitch, which creates an unusual sound. And then at the this just makes it so that if the item is shot with an arrow, it dies, so you can deactivate the ability yourself if you need to by firing an arrow at it. And this one creates ice where it is, and then this command block here immediately destroys the ice, so you don't even see the ice getting placed, you just see the particle from it being killed. And as you can see, if I try to shoot this, then yeah, it kills the Icicle Barrage. So all these abilities, I'm really pleased with them. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and consider subscribing for loads more cool command and avatar content just like this.